Just
Turn my audio on.
Fine,
All
I'll go
right.
live right now. Screw it. All right, we're all here.
Wait,
Yep,
Yes,
we're good.
sir.
you guys aren't just permanently live?
No, I record.
That'd
I
be
have
weird.
nearly what? How
Right. Little desk building stream
150
Yeah, a little
gigs
desk building
of-
stream,
I forget how
bathroom
much it is now.
stream.
with a hammer. IKEA desk building with a hammer.
I mean, that's what-
Some of those wooden little peg things you got to put in there, you know?
Here, let me ask. How many wooden little peg things have you put in this thing so far? 24? She's put 24 in it so far.
Okay.
I want to also
I
point
don't-
out she's only in a bra and pants
You're
right
talking about
now.
it
She
on
took her
the
shirt
record.
off.
I'd like to put that out there.
I know, you are hot, but
What the?
I don't know what the technical term
Oh,
for it's called.
this
It's
map
little
is-
wooden, like, little
This is
Peg.
Anaze.
pegs. Yeah, they're pegs.
Hmm?
They gotta be pegs.
Anaze is pretty horrific. Some of the
Hold on,
buildings, like,
Oh, that compound. I remember this compound.
yeah, we've played on that.
It'd be different when we get there, of course, but
all right.
Compound?
So here's the deal. We're running a custom script for Karmakut guys. So if you open your map and hover over any of those symbols, Alpha, Bravo, U1, U2, it'll show you who's alive, who's down, if they're highlighted in red. And it only tracks to the squad leader's position, not the whole group's position. Your helicopters are going to be right here. The drone is going to be here. And then resupply is going to be here and here. Helicopters, you can do your own resupply via Ace Interact drone. If you need refuel, just land it. Try to land it manually. Don't have the auto thing happen because you might break your ability to use the drone. So just fly it in yourself, and I'll take care of the rest. Otherwise, in the document I told you all to open, Andrews, are your hot micing? Thank you. In the document, you have a picture of the VIP. He's basically wearing mostly white around everything for his beard and his head, so he'll be the only unarmed guy in the AO. You're trying to capture him alive. However, if you absolutely need to, you can shoot him. How you do this AO is entirely up to you. All of the red means there could potentially be hostiles there. And as always, I have a few curveballs for you in the actual AO. Otherwise, it is a night op. It's a little bright, though, for night. It's not completely pitch black. And the enemy will have stuff to potentially see you. Not in the form of night vision, in the form of spotlights and flashlights and stuff. Medics, if for whatever reason you don't spawn with a surgical kit, because we noticed something that was happening 15 minutes ago when we were doing a quick test, let me know. I'll give you a surgical kit. Otherwise, you should be good to go. Resupply, if I recall correctly, is in the helicopter, but I might walk back on that and put a message out in side chat. Otherwise, you guys can start whenever. It's just Alpha and Bravo squad leader make the call, so.
Who's leading the other squad?
Zope.
Zope. Okay, cool.
All right.
I do have one question.
Yeah, sure.
I'm a smooth brain. Could you reiterate the drone stuff?
So if you need to land the drone to refuel it, just land it manually by taking control of it. Don't set it to auto land because sometimes that severs your ability to actually control the drone. Once you land it, just park it where you start with it, and I will refuel it for you because someone needs to be back at base to do that. Then again, I think you're staying at base, so never mind. You can actually do that yourself. My apologies.
Yeah, that was the intention. Okay.
If you crash like useless fodder, when you come back, just state on global chat you're ready to go, and I will teleport you behind your infantry so it doesn't break their immersion. You can just seamlessly come back in. Otherwise, if you die, I will let the pilots know on... I forget what the frec is. It's on the document, but I will call them up.
I
Standards for TSP.
One.
Any other questions? Yep.
Yep. What about non-conformal tactics like suicide bombers IDs? Do we have to be aware of that, or is it gonna be?
So policy-wise, if you do happen to run into an IED, which it's unlikely because people wouldn't put IEDs right next to where they're living and sleeping and where their leadership elements are. But just in case you run into one, you don't have any means to disarm it, so just avoid it. Suicide bombers, it takes a while to actually set up a butterfly vest, so it's unlikely, especially at night, since it's at their house, that they're going to have that there. But just in case, if they are unarmed but they're charging you, you can shoot them.
Okay, and then last thing, ROE wise, like, is this expected to be like a hot AO, or is it more of a like, are they aware of our presence and should we expect to take contact as soon as possible, or is it more of a
So
surprise
they
thing?
are. This is a surprise thing. This is the main compound with the markers. So anything further out about like at that range, they might hear the helicopters start shooting. But if you land farther off, like here or here, here or here, they might not hear you coming. However, this is all highlighted in red because this is all enemy territory. So if two dudes with guns are just happen to be walking by and they see Americans landing, they might shoot at you, or they might just be sleeping. It's unknown, which is why it's even more important for your drone to do recon.
Okay, cool.
All right. Anything else?
No, I don't think so.
All right, let's get this started.
Does ground team have a call sign?
Alpha and Bravo.
I just have Alpha, Bravo, Huey 1, Huey 2. If you want to make your own custom call sign, just let everyone else know and you can use them.
Oh no, we're at
The drone is
Huey's.
Kingpin, right?
Not
Drone
Huey's,
is
excuse me.
Kingpin.
Blackhawks.
Blackhawks.
UH,
Oh,
sorry.
thank God.
Yeah, Huey's wouldn't be able to hold everyone. My bad.
They're gonna know we're coming from 10 miles away.
All right.
Chewy's are tanky as fuck.
Yeah, but they're as fuck.
Oh, someone already shot. Let me quickly tab out. I gotta look at the radio sets here.
Ready, Gimli?
50 and 5.5.
How do I make my kit?
What? Your kit's already made.
Your kits are pre-spawned.
Already made.
Thanks, Dad.
Okay, now where do I go to find if packs are consumable?
Giant, it would be escape, configure, add-on options, mission. Oh, right, I forgot to go over that. I need to go over that with everyone too. All right, here, real quick, everyone gather around for a second. I've got to go over one thing. All right, come over here, just real quick. So, here's the deal. So Ace updated and they changed how they do view distance. So if you do escape, configure, add-on options, and then under drop down for add-ons, go to Ace view distance. It's more towards the bottom. View distance limiter specifically, and then hit the client tab. Those sliders allow you to change your view distance. Those override every other possible setting that you could change view distance on. So adjust those to your fancy. Air, I'd recommend you set those higher, especially if you're the UAV operator. Ground, you could probably get away with anywhere from 2 to 4 clicks. Up to you. But the reason I bring that up is because Ace updated and changed the system, which reset everyone to default. So just keep that in mind. Pilots, I need you for 1 second because I remember how I did your resupply. All right. So resupply are in these containers. This one is ammunition, and this one is medical. So if they need to call resupply, what you're going to do is go into one of these boxes. In there, there's a cargo sling. You grab the cargo sling. You then get the option to rig it for sling loading. Auto rig it.
It's broken at the moment. I'm sorry, Liru.
Are you kidding me?
Yes.
Hey.
They have to use the vanilla function, so they have to press B.
When did it break?
Yes. Yes. I'm so sad about it though, but no rigging at this time.
I tested this a week ago.
In single player it works, multiplayer, no, it breaks.
I bet you it's Ace. It's all Ace.
It might be a. I don't know. I'll look into that later. But yeah, all right.
It was before the Ace update, I'm sorry.
That makes me mad. No, because I server-side tested it a week ago to make sure it was fine, because I was settling on which resupply system to do. So, well, leave it to the day of to break all my stuff. All right, here's what we're going to do. Let me know on 5.5 that you need a carry rig something, fly over it. I'll attach it to the helicopter, and we'll just do it the manual way. Okay,
Yeah.
or you can use the vanilla system, but you're going to have to teach them how to do that system.
It's the fucking sling load assistant thing where you have to like hover over it and be an actual pilot.
All right, let me go get that. Oh, great.
It's in debug.
What?
My Zeus broke. Really? I literally, 15 minutes before we got everything on, came on the server and verified everything was working.
I got his Glock.
Oh my! Can I have my radio back? Because that's already preset to everything.
Oh, okay.
I'm sorry.
Okay, you can have your radio back.
I appreciate it.
How dare you, Chunka?
Oh no, I'm getting banned. I'm getting banned.
There you go.
Oh, you took
There
his
we go.
pistol, you bastard.
I'm gonna drone strike you.
Well, I have the better thing. Look at
Why is that not working?
Oh, he's got the beret now. Oh, God.
Audio options. That would be actually
You know what's gonna happen now?
controls.
You're gonna be coming in for a landing, and you're just gonna get domed.
Medical. No,
I am
configure
gonna-
add-ons.
That patch is a mighty fine target.
TFAR.
Send
LR
in
transmit
Goat Team
additional.
6 now.
Oh, I forgot.
Oh,
I don't
Willow
have an
wants
HMP.
this.
This is gonna be fun.
Do you guys keep getting like some really deep voiced man speaking in your ear?
Is it me?
No,
Is it
definitely not you.
me?
You have a softer voice. He has a very deep and like bassy sounding voice.
Yeah,
and
I
it's
know
kinda
why.
picking it
It's
up a
because
bit.
I'm an idiot.
Gimli, I think you're just
I
hearing
wonder.
things.
I truly wonder.
I think I need a new co-pilot. Crew chief, he's hearing things. I don't want him.
5-0 check.
Getting delusional.
5-5 check.
Emu Charlie,
Oh, we have
5-0.
cable ties. Oh yeah, we do.
Oh no.
Go to jail with you.
I
Gotta put him in
freed him.
jail.
Kingpin Alpha 1.
DM.
Leru, can I
Kingpin.
have some more
Gotta put him in
management?
jail.
Kingpin Alpha 1, how
Check the
long is it
resupply
taking to
box.
spool and get eyes over the northwest west side of the target, over?
Wait, this one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Well, it'll take a second for them to
call signs are again.
Alpha 1, Kingpin.
change everything. Yeah, I mean, there's no point in me doing that if we have that little thing there.
okay.
So
Blackhawk 2, Blackhawk 1, I love it.
F1 Kingpin, estimation approximately 5 minutes.
We're one because we are with Alpha.
Yeah.
just gonna set up a bunch of random shit.
So, do we have an air call sign, or we just Blackhawk 1, Blackhawk 2? Yeah, that's too many syllables, bro.
Do you want make your own call sign? Just call it over the net.
This is gonna be a fucking freak show.
Am I authorized to
Yeah, you can take off.
commence ISR?
Have fun. All right, let's see. Yasuhiro, thanks for the 14-month resub, my man. I hope you keep enjoying the operations. I hope you get a nice kick out of this. And one day, I swear, we will go over things.
That one circle.
Want the circle too?
Let me see.
Not even the vanilla ones. Well, we got a group management on, at least.
Of course.
Yeah, but we can't
You're lucky I'm out of cable ties.
which is very annoying.
Wait, what? Oh yeah, I see.
Give me a
What-
cable tie.
Yeah, it's very annoying. Also, the quick cable ties on, so.
I know, give me a cable tie, Moxie. I already used mine.
No, we need
Oh.
ours.
We don't, but now it's...
Just setting a bunch of random civvies right now.
Of course you do.
We go ahead, set this up. And because they're doing a more hardcore medical setting, I'm going to lower accuracy down to 18. We'll do 15. For CQB, it's not going to change much anyhow.
Yeah.
Lower these a little bit because it's night.
Hold on.
Alright, I need one dude with a flashlight, 2 dudes without flashlights.
Alpha, does anyone have charges, over?
Yeah, there's 25 in the box.
Air to air is 5-5. Yeah.
All squads, this is high. Be advised, if you need resupply, just call air and they can have it airdropped near your location if you coordinate with them. How copy?
Yes, but I have it set to short range right now. When we get in the hill, we can set
Bravo
it to
copies all.
5.1.
Alpha copies.
Everyone stage
Yeah, that's actually
Zero.
Yeah.
Kingpin Alpha 1.
How do we do the color system?
Go
Like
Kingpin.
the team color.
Kingpin Alpha 1. I need
If
to
you can't do it,
identify,
Ace probably
two
broke that, and I have
possible
no idea
LVs,
how
possible
with the new
one,
update,
possible
unfortunately.
Possible 2 marked north of the target.
Okay.
In addition,
Yeah,
you're
no
also
problem.
Flyover, could
Yeah.
you identify
Can we
the
get
entry points of the
demo?
compound?
That's fine.
Why would you need demo?
We believe there are
To
2
go
entry
into
points
the
on the
place?
south, but mark any
Uh,
others you see over.
We don't like the entrances we have.
I'm gonna be honest with you, based on the textures, I don't think demo's gonna work, but let me see what I can do for you.
Thank you.
starts cooking off, I just have to very quickly switch.
Oh, ha.
Get off my
I had
shoulder.
earplugs.
Go get the other squad and your squad leader, and
No, you can.
I'll set it up.
He's abandoning me. I see how it is.
Get there.
Beautiful box. Empty box. Dump box.
We don't have that.
I don't think breaching charges are default.
Would you really want to put your sensitive partner with an exploding weapon? Yes.
Yes.
Squad leases is high. Someone in one of the squads asked for demo, so I have put clackers and explosive charges in a box next to my position. If either squad wants them, they can take them over.
Roger that, high.
I'll grab a bolt.
Thank you, high.
So everyone brings some.
Actually, you want to trade?
Why is there a duck?
You want to go?
Everyone bring two.
It's
at a time,
quacking.
boys.
Are you quacking?
Well, actually, I'll just grab as many as I can. 4.
should we take?
I've got 5 just for safety's sake. Boom's got 5.
What's the difference between the two?
One.
Me and Cam are just going to see.
Ew, I'm sorry. Did someone say Windows 11?
Alright, it is advanced medical, reopening wounds, all that fun stuff. I'm just doing some minor setup right now to set up a little bit of world building. As they set the drone up. Yes, Boo? I don't have a pencil down here, I have a pen.
Where's the difference between these two charges? It's the one's the vanilla one,
One
right?
vanilla, one for the other one that was RHS.
Explosive one.
Essentially the same.
Same thing.
Yeah, I don't know. Shut down. This big, but they just look way too big.
I mean, if you want, I can grab more charges. I've still got space.
Jesus.
I have now 9.
Good. CSGO is the only one that has a decent
I've filled my bag.
The RHS one are lighter than the vanilla one.
I've got both.
They both work at about the same explosive radius. I don't know about which one's lighter than the other.
So the vanilla ones are the ones you can turn into hand grenades. Interesting.
I don't want to be the.
Hold on.
You can also do that with vanilla satchel charges.
Trying to free you.
I'm
Damn it.
free.
Damn it. Wait,
Except my
oh, so
face.
you can do it even with your weapon out, too.
Yep. Hold on.
He's in the gunner seat for it.
Stop twitching.
I require assistance.
No, you're mine now.
I just wish I could move my head.
Yeah, it's annoying.
Alright, so basically this is the guy they're hunting. Hopefully that tunnel will work. We'll see how things go.
One. There you go.
Spasiba.
Yep, alright. It's just, if I RC him, it's gonna teleport me down there.
Okay, I got one.
So I'm gonna let him see the VIP in that compound to confirm.
There's a lead on the top. I got a firing device too.
Did it go into a bag? Yeah.
I think it went into your bag. Yeah.
I hope it did. I don't see where it went.
It went into my vest actually.
Ah, there it is.
Make sure I like put it in my clothes.
Alright.
Okay, cool.
And as we continue at base, I'm going to
Back me up. Shut it up. Got me up.
That's why we're gonna rely heavily on that
just hope they don't crash into each other or whatnot.
فهمیدم. شنیدم.
So if we can, we'll just sneak a little bit further to the east before we come down south. But either way, stage before the compound off to the northwest of it. Our goal,
I'll adjust them later.
be as quiet as fucking possible. Is to literally just walk in.
No, AI so far has been A-okay. What I do want to look at is that UAV's camera. Yeah, so he's looking down and around. So I gave him some random thermal contacts around the compound itself, but left it pretty barren. With like maybe an occasional thermal contact. Just to have, you know, a bunch of random little activity, but, you know, keep it quiet for the most part.
Depending on how Kingpin or UAV determines their LZs, pushing southbound towards the compound. Now there are two plans that we're going to execute here. We have plan A, which is assuming that we get to the compound and we have gone.
Now, one surprise I will let you guys in chat know. So there's a tunnel right here that I'm going to have this guy escape through. He's going to stay in it for a while, though. The part of that tunnel comes out to right here.
Let's give him a warm welcome, shall we?
So this is the entrance from the one I just showed you. This is all solid, by the way, so they shouldn't do anything. There's a little bit of a keyhole right here. I'm going to be really quick to end key it, though, because it's really tough to beat. I'm also going to grab a lantern. And that leads to over here in this little alcove. In which case I will basically have a make a run for it. So into this compound, I've got, you know, a gate guard right there. We got some spotlights up top. I don't think I have any static set up on the rooftops themselves. I was debating some AAA, excuse me, some AA, but I decided against it to be a little nicer to the Hueys. And then we have a Dishka right here who is leaning. There we go. Here, let me run over him.
As we collapse on the main compound, looking for that HVI, we are going to end up running into each other. Okay, so communicate with each other if need be, and take things slowly if we are on plan A and we have gotten to the compound stealthily, because, you know, we'll have time to work.
Real quick, Hunt IR's last 10 minutes. That's a guarantee. Yeah.
10 minutes in game.
10 minutes in actual time.
10 minutes actual time.
Yep.
Okay, cool. All right, so we'll probably prep strobes before we make entry, okay? And we'll have 10 mics.
As far as I'm aware, they last, I've been told either 8 or 10, but usually it's, I feel like it's more around the 10 side, but we'll see.
And we do have to go hot and loud. We're going to be moving as quickly as we can to the compound.
Got some motorcycles out here. I will try and escape with a motorcycle, but from a random unit.
Bravo's going to make entry on.
And then, you know, for ease for me, I have him right there.
And Alpha's going to be making entry on Alpha charge.
So they mark the MG. I'm not sure if the drone can get a positive ID on him.
We're on a timeline because of that. We're going to essentially execute the same plan as
Where the heck?
except this time we're doing it much faster and it's going to be
Oh.
You can like land inside here.
Yeah, should be possible.
I don't. You think both?
Was that? What are you?
Not both.
Oh, you should.
No, not both.
Donat me up. Dar yokçu.
Did the other car get borked? I mean, when I put that marker, I was assuming they'd drive around, but I guess the AI decided not to.
Am I yelling? Yeah. We're going to try and be quiet. I might have been yelling. Yeah, so the next thing is, if we go with this contingency plan...
Now, I don't have C-Tab on. One thing I'm going to do real quick is...
Just so you know, I dropped
That way, when the helicopters land, things won't immediately have a weird range to the aggro.
Silencers I can't point for our fucking 249s. That's so cursed. Fuck off.
Jabba, I'm gonna put some I'm gonna exchange some.
I mean, if you don't like it, you don't have to use it, Karn. Free.
No,
where's my pointing, Liru? I want to point and stuff.
I'm sorry, they don't use pointing, so I had to take it away.
I want to pick a color.
Ace broke picking colors. I can't do anything about that, guys.
Yeah. Boom, Bavarian.
No, I don't have demo.
Oh, do you not? I boomed on.
I know the heli should be the ghost tox, but I went with the standard UH-60s instead.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, if including the 2 Jabbas.
The reason for that is the ghost Hawks weren't able to fit everyone, if I recall correctly, whereas the Black Hawks have an extra.
You need the fucking backpack.
Yeah, that was the reason. Okay, so ghost Hawks can fit with pilot and co-pilot. You can have pilot, co-pilot, left gunner, right gunner, and then 8 seats inside. So 14 total for a squad of 10. No, 12 total, excuse me, for a squad of 10 and a pilot and co-pilot. The issue is, this is Hi Sun Message Alpha.
Hi, the Bob Opa marked on the southeast side of the target, is that friendly forces or hostile forces, or is that...
It is believed to be abandoned at this time. How copy?
Roger that, higher.
So, if they capture our quote-unquote Osama, there's no room to put him in the helicopter with everyone else. That's why I went with Blackhawks, because it has a third row of seats.
Kingpin, have you completed your overflight of the objective, over?
Affirmative.
So it's got the 4, 8, and the 12, 13, 14, 15, 16.
Roger that, Kingpin. Anything to note at this time, over?
Affirm, standby.
Just give me 1 second, I'm going to spawn a, just to verify it for myself now. Yeah, UH-80. That is the right one, alright. So yeah, so it only has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8,
Reference marks
9, 10, 11, 12. So that means I have to,
field of fire references.
field that in. And originally we had a command team to coordinate the 2 squads, but then Karma vetoed it. But even then I still wouldn't have the amount of room to actually carry the VIP out in case he survived. So,
Kingpin, Alpha 1, roger that.
sorry, I made this up like 3 weeks ago, so I'm having to remember everything about it, especially with the Ace update. So I've been having to like redo a lot of my ops. I was gonna do a second op after this, but I canceled that because there was a miscommunication,
Affirmative, standby for
and I had no time to fix it. Shut up, Dream. So they're still having the UAV fly around here. They got these possible LZs down. They will. I am gonna pretend those UH-60s are the the Ghost Hawk variant though, so
Kingpin,
they're gonna stay quiet.
Standby for accurate count.
But we'll see how things go. No. I'm glad you bring it up, F12, because I don't mind explaining why I made specific choices, because it helps show everyone why this job is so hard sometimes, because I do actually take almost every little detail that I can and use it to my advantage. How do I expect this one to go? 50-50. I don't expect them to all die. I do expect there to be a moderate chance of me being able to get the VIP out based off of what happens. Just because, especially since they're doing the Northern LZ, which I predicted they would do, I can have them run. So it's really going to be up to that drone to keep IR tracking. Okay, and the Norway guy in here. Oh my god.
Kingpin has identified 1 3-man patrolling.
Right, so you have the 3-man patrol.
Counter
So Norway
clockwise
came
around
in
compound
into the help desk while Karma was getting all of his boys in the team speak, and I asked Norway, excuse me, I'm like, hey, are you part of the group? Because I didn't check the roster because I was busy fixing an issue with one of the loadouts. The medics didn't have their surgical kit, so I had to fix that. And he's like, yeah. So I gave him the allied tag, I dropped him down, and we're waiting for Karma's group to be ready. They're saying they're missing 1 person. I finally do a head count, and I'm like, wait, Maybe Norway's that person they're missing. They just haven't realized it. So I jump up there just as the last person jumps in. I'm like, wait, so like, do you have one extra? And they're like, no, we don't know who that Norway guy is. I'm like, oh.
Break.
So Norway was, he was an imposter, unfortunately.
Overwatching.
So when this op finishes, I will,
multiple spotlights around the main compound.
I'll be handling his intro and then going back to watching Squid Games with Bloodwayne.
All those on the map over.
Affirmative.
And I'm looking into ways to make Squid Games an Arma 3 thing.
Northeast of the target structure, are there any, you know,
because people keep asking me.
At this time, Kingpin has identified one potentially civilian pickup truck. Nothing else at this time.
Okay, roger that.
Confirmé. Resistance system.
After we go dynamic with the charges, I'm
Out.
going to pair in a little
Compris.
to kind of cordon off from
Compris.
the miniguns.
Reçu.
I think that could
Out.
actually be really useful. I'm just looking now at what's...
Oh yeah, Mind Defusal will be one of the games, don't you worry. But there will be a chance for it to still go off, because it's entirely random. I'm still debating how we're gonna do it though. I'm scared about what I just heard. Yeah, what sucks though is our cargo sling mod apparently broke. It's been broken for a little while now, which sucks because I tested it 2 or 3 weeks ago and it was fine on the server, and I'm like, all right, cool, but yeah.
Kingpin, this is Bravo lead.
Kingpin.
Can I get a marker on this tower that you called out earlier? You said it was west of target compound.
Affirmative, standby.
Yeah, I'm just gonna handle that one manually.
Bravo, Kingpin, reference fire with sentry mark.
Copy, eyes on.
Comms check, 5-5.
Good check.
دریافت شد. دارم میام. دارم میام. شنیدم. دارم میام.
Setting up a bunch of
Kingpin,
stuff.
Alpha 1, be advised, we're getting ready to spool here, over.
F12, no, because... How do I put it? I'd equate that to the same thing of how Ace added the parachute chance failure. No one wants a random % chance, even if it was historically accurate, to cause a bit of a step back. Now, if this was TSB, the last, like, quote-unquote assassination-style mission we did on Anaze a little while back, I did have a protocol down where I would try to damage one of their helicopters to make them go back and grab it, but since this is a two communities working together thing, I try to keep it streamlined, and instead of protocols like those where they're potentially malicious,
Bravo, we're good to go, over.
Circus 1,
Bravo,
what direction would you
I play other cards instead than the malicious ones, because in TSB people understand that I will play malicious ones like that, but anything that could potentially detriment someone's fun, like a curveball like that, people aren't expecting, because it's a video game. It's not.
Also, be
It's not the real
advised,
thing,
my
you know.
guys broke the fucking custom script, over.
Last call sign, this is high. How exactly did you break that? Over?
I have no idea. They were fucking around with the group thing while I was briefing. Over.
Roger, I didn't realize that that could be broken, so make sure you're all grouped up, but yeah, that's a new one.
Alpha Circus 1, are we good? Did we leave someone behind? Copy, Circus 1 returning.
Yeah, they broke the,
Yeah, go in and hold. We left a guy behind.
they broke the alpha marker. I've never seen that before. I'm gonna have to get with, Snape and ask him how that might be possible. How many players are there? There are, let's see, 2 10-man squads, 2 2-man, Blackhawk teams, and then a drone operator, and then myself. So that's 26? 26, I believe. Yay, Grief Drums, welcome back. Wait, no, it's your first time here. My bad. Sorry, there's another verified person that was here last week. Blanking on everything. The ACE updates just put me behind, unfortunately. All right, can you look the other direction? No? Okay. Hey, even Stone's here. How are you doing, my man? Can't wait to see that video. Hope everything's going okay with you, man. Thank you so much for the hundo spot.
You get the dude, Circus 1?
Hope you keep enjoying the operations. I hope you get a nice kick out of this scenario.
We're heading towards you.
Sorry, I thought Mox called my name, but no, he was calling the other call sign.
Radar tower. Due north.
Those of you who don't know Stone, Stone is the reason that I still exist these days. He really helped me out during my college days and the later years when things got a little more expensive. And without him, I would not be able to go full-time. So make sure you thank him and say hello. Stone, if you have any op concepts, you know where to hit me up in Discord. Hope you like Squid Games. And if you don't know what that is, I would recommend it. It's actually kind of cool. Didn't know what it was. Bloodwing stole her parents' Netflix account.
Kingpin Alpha 1.
They offered it. You're right. My bad. She's also
Kingpin Alpha 1.
in a bra and pants assembling IKEA furniture next to me right now. So if you hear hammering or whatnot, that's her. It'll be over soon. It is hot, yeah.
Using the town to the north.
Oh, Devour, I didn't realize Rubik's was doing an op. How was that, man?
Following roads south of.
Otherwise, I always ask this when a verified guy comes by. Grief Drums, what's your claim to fame? I just always find it curious to talk with other people that have, you know, been through the process.
Following road east-west.
The person last week for the SCP thing on, I think, Monday, that was, they were a VTuber. Not a VTuber, they did VR stuff. That was it.
Alpha charge point.
Not sure if they were a VTuber themselves.
Kingpin Alpha 1, roger that.
Alright, I'm gonna send them into town on foot. Rainbow Six Siege with YouTube? Nice. I feel like a few years ago, that was definitely one of the games to get into to, you know, make a name for yourself. So, nice, man. Hope that's all working out for you. So, if these were actual ghost hawks, we wouldn't hear them right now. So, one of the things I mentioned that we're discounting is the fact that we hear the noise. Which is why I also have Op4 and Blue4 allied right now to facilitate that, because otherwise there's a chance the AI would automatically aggro. But it's just one of the things you have to think about when you are trying to recreate something. But because the ghost hawks themselves don't have enough seats for everyone where they would normally in these circumstances, it would be fine. Then again, I think traditionally it would have been 8 or 6-man squads that attacked this place, but I added more players because more players in a situation like this are better for the balance. Oh yes, please please make sure you keep Dream moderated. He likes to spam chat. Like Zam, so we bonk both of them. But Devour, how was that op, man? Actually, I'm not aware how big JSOC teams are. I don't think I've ever had to Zeus a JSOC op style. So,
Ground team Kingpin. Kingpin has identified 1 times unarmed male in the middle of target compound break. Appears to be conversing with MG Mark.
Alright, so they just found the VIP. I don't think they know that that's the VIP. He's just marking that as a civvy. Now, what I am going to do...
Alpha,
this is Bravo lead. We're on the ground, progressing south from our LZ.
Bravo Alpha, roger that.
Is hide myself. We're gonna teleport in and listen to their comms. You okay, Boo? Your legs are... Well, you're almost done. You got one of the... I'm sorry, Boo. When this off's over, I'll take a look at it after I do someone's intro, okay? She's just laying on the floor right now, mad that something won't screw in. Jesus. Well, I guess Bloodwayne's learning to get that talent from IKEA.
What?
You got Bill Murray and Daisy. Nice, Favor. Nice. At least you didn't get Alec Baldwin. Don't hit me. That was a good one. That was a good one.
Alpha 1, take us out south.
Bill Murray is probably from the... What's that zombie movie called? The comedy one. I forget the name. Hey, Righto Devour, as long as you had fun. Zombieland, that's it. Can you not threaten me with pliers, miss? Oh, Yasuhiro was asking if there's anyone here that can do IKEA furniture, but... Well, yeah, you can. You're working on it now. Otherwise, here's the TSB group. They're under Bravo, and then Karmakut, who I believe would be streaming this on YouTube since he does YouTube streaming. He is leading his squad under Alpha. And then Kingpin is the UAV operator that is also a member of his community, and then he has access to one of the helicopters, and TSB has access to the other.
Alpha, Kingpin, be advised, one times patrol, 6-man patrol moving from compound to Rangrazan at this time.
Kingpin Alpha, roger that.
Last call sign, this is high. I did not copy. I only had you about 1x5 there. Over. Terrain interception.
Hi, this is Circus 1. You want us RTB to wait for reinserts, or you want us circling the AO at this time? Over.
I leave that up to your squad leader's jurisdiction. You can either circle around and attempt to provide CAS via minigun, or you can RTB and wait for reinserts. It's up to your squad leaders. Over.
Circus 2 to RTB or stay on standby north of you.
Circus 1, copies all high out.
Stay on standby to the north. You're possibly going to be used to cordon off the area once we get into the compound itself.
Copy, we'll
Leftovers?
like be a click and a half out or some shit.
We have too much shit in the fridge, Boo. We have to have a leftover night.
Alright, I'm turning back around then.
Then the leftovers will spoil. But yeah, Devour, if I didn't say it right, I'm glad you had fun in that op. Rubix's ops seemed to go really, really well, at least from the videos, but, you know, videos only showcase the good stuff. I would know.
Did you happen to rename your group, perchance?
Roger, my guys fucked with the group system over.
That's why you're no longer on my map.
Bravo, this is high. Apparently that new feature within ACE that lets you rename groups screwed with the variable name under their squad and thus broke the script. I was not aware of that because it was a new feature, so now I know. Apologies. Over.
Hey, firm. I'll make do. Alpha, can I get a rough grid ref and direction from you?
Roger that. Bravo Alpha is currently about 150 meters north of Ran Dresden. Over.
There's an option that lets you change squad name, so I'm willing to bet that's what they did. Yeah, I knew I shouldn't have had that mod. That's part of the Yuki menu as well.
Kingpin 6-man patrol has reached main crossroad in town of Rangrazan.
Roger, Kingpin. What direction are they heading up there? Over.
They are currently walking east along the major line of compounds directly towards your position. Azimuth from you, southwest.
Kingpin Alpha, roger that. We're gonna divert west and try to get around them on the west. Over.
Go ahead and delete that Vic.
So let's give him a warm welcome, shall we?
Pulled this car out of the AO. Hey, VTH, how you doing? Oh yeah, no, Ace added some really cool stuff. They also added some really silly stuff, but, you know. It's been annoying, though, because, you know, next week is going to be one of my busiest custom weeks ever because of all the Halloween ops. And then to have, you know, an Ace update right before that adds a bunch of new features and merges Ace X and Ace together. It's like, gotta work overtime to fix everything. Have these guys converge into a diamond. I want to see this guy real quick. Go out and talk with him.
Bravo Alpha, is that you with the lasso over?
Negative. We are currently hiding from a vehicle. Patrol, stand by.
Alright, I'm going to remove this guy from play. Let's have him drive out here.
Kingpin Alpha, how are we looking to our west, over?
Be advised, one time civilian vehicle moving directly to your south, brake. Patrol to your south has diverted further south, brake. West appears to be clear until the compound.
Bravo Alpha, I see a laze, is that you?
Stand by. Hey, firm, laze is us.
Roger.
There it is, yeah.
Bravo, Kingpin directly to your southeast. You should have eyes on the spire with 1 times thermal signature on the balcony.
Hey, firm, Kingpin, we have eyes on
Armor treats every vehicle like a damn helicopter.
Requesting reconnaissance to our east. Can't see what's in front of us.
Confirm me.
Bravo, Kingpin, no thermal signatures directly to your eastern compounds until the target compound. Be advised, 1 times patrol moving on the northwest side of the compound. They have been doing a counterclockwise patrol all night.
Bravo copies all.
Kingpin Alpha, you have eyes on the compound at grid 026091, over.
Kingpin has visual.
Roger, is that clear for us to go ahead and garrison in, over?
Stand by. It is clear, however, there is 1 spotlight looking northeast out of the compound.
Roger that, Kingpin.
Hi, Com, this is Bravo. What's the rule on civilians again? Over.
Last call sign, this is HiCom. Civs are for ROE, break. Do not fire unless fired upon. However, break. Due to the nature of this mission, if you believe that they will blow your cover, you are cleared to terminate. How copy?
Bravo copies all. Do not fire unless fired upon. However, just protect the mission.
What the fuck is Andrews doing? Ah, fuck me.
Alpha, update. We're currently going to be inside the compound eyes before we make our next move, over.
Bravo copies all. We've reached our stage, currently clearing.
He wanted some ERA. Yeah. Something like that, right?
Bravo, Kingpin, be advised that unarmed individual inside that spire is moved to the south side of the spire. However, it does appear that he is still looking north towards your location.
Bravo copies.
Oh.
فهمیدم.
Hey, I think I just saw a guy come out.
Alpha, Kingpin, be advised, 1 times technical occupied, 6 times armed individuals directly to your west on the road. They've dismounted now.
I saw him and I immediately looked over.
They appear to be moving eastwards towards the compound at this time.
I was just gonna poke my head through the doorway, and if I saw something, I'd then, you know, go back. But I clearly saw that guy, so it begins.
They've reached your compound now. Recommend you engage very soon.
Bravo Alpha, we're going hot.
Bravo copies.
2 times enemy infantry on western side of compound wall.
Kingpin Alpha, are all tangos down, over?
Kingpin has eyes on 4. No squirters identified.
Alpha, this is Bravo. We're pushing the target hard.
Bravo, roger that.
All right, go time.
Bravo Alpha, we're pushing hard to the south now.
Guy with the shotgun.
Alpha, be advised directly to your south, 1 times 3-man patrol, approximately 150 meters. They're now encompassing you on the east, southeast.
Alpha, this is Bravo. We're breaching.
Bravo Alpha, we're inbound. We're about 30 seconds off from our breach, over.
The game is afoot.
Ground Team Kingpin, be advised, 2x squads, military-aged armed males appear to be rallying out of Fob Opa to the southeast towards the compound.
Bravo Alpha, we're making entry now.
Bravo copies.
All ground teams be aware on map. They're very well set up for entry into the main compound. Recommend breaching from the south wall to avoid MGs.
Circus 3, you try to go.
Request ground team apply IR strobes at this time.
Alpha, this is Bravo. We're inside main compound now.
Kingpin has identified one unit fleeing the compound via motorcycle to a set of buildings to the southwest. Unable to identify target identity, break might potentially be the target. He's hiding in a pipe in a set of buildings to the southwest. Break. Will mark
What
on
the
map
fuck?
location.
Oh, right, it's the U thing, right? Yeah, that breaks that. I forgot about that.
Alpha, this is Bravo. Main building's clear. We're bandaging.
Yeah. Whoops.
Ground team, be advised, approximately 1 to 2 times squad scattered infantry to the east of the compound. Approaching now.
blue on
They've
blue.
Identified the bodies to the northwest.
Oh shit. It's a friendly.
Blue on blue.
Ground, this is Circus 1. Advise if you need close air support. We've got miniguns on standby, over.
You literally fucking shot our fucking squad lead.
Circus 2 is flying a bit closer to the AO in case you guys need to call us.
Is this building clear?
Let's set up CCP, guys. Hey, set up CCP right now for the medical. Clear the fucking building right now. Consolidate medical.
Are we friendlies upstairs?
On you, dude. Let's push it.
Facility.
You don't bugger, I created something myself.
We need the fucking HVT dead.
I'm suspecting down the tunnel, folks. Yeah, I don't know.
Hey, let's get it.
Yeah, for the fourth time, there's a tunnel.
Okay, no, I just heard them talk about the tunnel.
In the southern building.
I keep fucking.
Bravo, Bravo, this is Alpha 1, team lead. Alpha 1, Alpha team lead, squad lead is down. We're holding northwest entry, or northeast entry. Unable to confirm presence of HVT.
Alright, he's
I'm
back up.
awake.
Sorry about that.
You're fine. Alpha, this is Bravo. Be advised, there's a tunnel entrance inside the main building.
Alpha acknowledges.
Recommend we secure this area before we clear it, unless we want to have one squad hold exterior and one squad go in.
I mean, I'm prepped to go in.
Confirm, just so everyone knows.
Right, Bravo, we won.
Inside of the building that the HVT likely escaped
A lot
down.
of stitching.
Hey, let's get the whole squad on me. Southern building.
We're not clearing the tunnel just yet. Circus 2 has eyes on lasers up in the sky.
No,
Is there a reason for us, or is it somebody else?
No, it's weird. It works, but he wakes up even with no heart rate. Don't worry.
Keep trying.
CPR.
Yes.
It's a 40%
Ground team,
success rate.
Kingpin.
Means that the start. So just
Did
keep
ground team copy
Yeah,
last transmission about squirter to the southwest, potential HVT?
It's not the ATM, that's the AZ.
Bravo Alpha, do you have eyes on the HVT?
Negative. We're currently holding a tunnel entrance inside target building.
Roger that. You want to send the birds in to help Gordon?
Affirm, send the birds.
Circus 1, Circus 2, go ahead and set up a 50-meter orbit cordon off the immediate compound. Over.
Coming up to you.
I want fucking onions to be away.
Circus 1, Capital.
Nah, that
Bravo Alpha, what's the pause
Oh,
on this tunnel?
Jesus.
And we can't.
Want to make this a
It's
clockwise
inside
rotation?
concrete building with blue trim.
Yeah, that's
Ground
more
floor.
easier.
Yeah, he's gonna be down for a while.
Directly in my backpack.
Roger, eyes on your building.
Wait, you go fucking.
Kingpin Alpha, eyes on that squirter to the south. Over.
I still need like 10 more fucking.
Kingpin identified him entering what appears to be a concrete half pipe, unable to acquire thermal signatures this time. However, I have not identified him leaving.
Roger, is that marked possible HVT on map? Over.
Affirmative.
Okay, roger that.
They're gonna take the bait.
Bravo Alpha, I'm gonna chase the squirter south. You take the tunnel. I'll copy. Over.
Bravo copies all.
Though that will put them close to where the actual tunnel leaves, so.
Hey, fucking onion's not with you.
Oh, god damn it. I'm gonna cheat. I'm
Ground,
sorry.
Circus 1, we have eyes on 3 times individuals in the mosque, unable to identify if they are armed or not.
Damn it. I lost track of it.
Correction, they are armed.
Alright.
Alpha Kingpin believes potential HVT is still located in the half pipe break. It is possible that he may be armed at this time.
Kingpin Alpha, continue to guide us in. Over.
Alpha, this is Bravo. Eyes on HVT. Pursuit.
Roger, is he external or is he in the tunnel? Over.
He ran out. Stand by.
Circus 2 has eyes on you, Bravo. You want to pick up?
I did
right?
screw that up a little bit, so I'm gonna be a little easier on it,
This is
but
Bravo. We have the HVT.
I was hoping to have a little bit more of a leeway on the chase, but that's fine.
Tell you guys not to aim their lasers up high, not only Bravo. Circus 2 gonna pick up Bravo.
Circus 2 reference lasers pointing straight up.
Circus 2 has eyes on.
Bravo Alpha, we're advancing to your position from the north. Over.
Alright, let's see. Let's get some quick moving QRF in. Let's do.
Circus 2 is getting shot to shit.
6-2 putting off.
Hey, firm, wave off.
Gonna be a little heavy on the QRF. Andrews is now falling back through the tunnel.
Bravo Alpha, moving to your position. We've got enemy infantry in pursuit. We'll be in about 30 seconds. Over.
Hey, firm. I got
Bavarian's
eyes on
running
you.
out on foot. Got some individual.
Circus 1, interrogative. What direction is that?
They're pulling back because of the fucking helicopter.
Circus, this is Alpha. A-Firm, we've regrouped with Bravo now. We're looking for a good LT to actual, over.
Circus 1, copy. Are we clear to engage infantry that are pursuing you?
A-Firm, if they're armed, go ahead and take them down, over.
Circus 1 will go.
Bravo Alpha, I've got one critical. I'm gonna hold up in these buildings real fast, over.
Ground Team Kingpin, break. Ground Team Kingpin, 51 times armed machine gun technical directly to your north, southeast of the compound.
So now it's just mobs from all directions until they actually evac. I'm just putting them really far away so their UGV asset doesn't see them appear because he's focusing on like this central area.
Circus 2, this is Bravo. Do you
We
think
see
you
you, we're
can land?
coming. East of you, east side of you.
A from east side.
Touching down in 5. We're gonna traffic south.
Jesus. Silly AI.
Bravo Alpha, are all of your boots off the ground, over?
Negative, we got one. We gotta swing back around one.
Roger, we'll try to pick you up in the second bird, over.
Where are you going? Oh, he went to defend only too.
Alpha Circus 1 is coming in for landing at that previous LZ.
Circus, Alpha 1, stand by. We're about 30 seconds off the LZ, over.
Yeah, I think these guys are gonna be fine and they're gonna be out of the AO.
Bravo, Alpha, have you guys have that last guy throw up a laze. I don't see him.
Yeah, no, that minigun did a really good job. I was a little worried about that RPG gunner being right there, but he just didn't pull it out on the aggro.
Roger, Bravo, I have eyes on it.
Oh, why are you... What the heck? Yeah, it's the one issue with AI with any mod, modded or just vanilla, is when they detect helicopters, they freak out.
Unknown, currently outside short range.
Roger, I'll hop over and reach him.
So there are some guys with GP25s that can fire white flares, so I'm just trying to, you know, state that they're firing those.
Alpha, this is Bravo. Apparently we got hands there in our kit, so that very well might be him.
Roger, have him throw up another lasso. We lost him here.
Do they lose anyone still in the tunnel? No, tunnel's good.
Bravo Alpha 1.
I'm really confused with why these AI are obsessed with that compound. Sometimes if you have like way too much AI in a squad, they just act like goobers.
Ground elements, this is Circus 1. We're going to return to a higher orbit. We're taking some small arms fire up here. Over.
Circus 1, roger that. Do you have eyes on this last Bravo guy? Over.
That's negatory. All I see are lasers up in the skies.
Alpha, this is Bravo. We're returning to the AO after dropping off the HVI.
Bravo, Alpha, roger. We're holding right here on a piece of high ground. We're still looking for your missing guy, over.
I think it was Bavarian. Yeah, he's with them now. He's getting the rest of these forces
Bravo
trickled
Alpha,
in.
what were you using for your SR?
7-0.
Now, what I could do is I could spawn a handful of dudes in a town.
Circus 1, this is Alpha. Go ahead and land at LZ. Throw in lasso now.
Copy, lasso, LZ landing.
Ooh, I heard an AT launch.
Bravo Alpha, I've got your guy.
Confirm you already picked them up. Circus 2 can provide support. Minigun.
Yeah, Circus 2, this is Alpha V. Discover Circus 1.
Lot of fire from the west.
Oh, he's got a Panzer. That's
One is directly over.
that's cute.
Additional scattered bodies to the northwest of that position.
All right, so you can hear them mounting.
Alpha, this is probably you have my guy in your bird.
Roger that. He's in here. We got him over.
It's actually a little worried that might have hit.
East.
Circus 1 breaking the north.
About an hour-long operation. Try to get some final suppression going there.
Circus captains all RTB.
Circus 2 is getting shot at, but we're also RTBing.
Oh, damn, that was a good long-range shot there. Jeez. All right. I'm just annoyed with myself about the VIP thing. I could have had that chase go a little longer, but no, that all went as well as I thought it would. All right, cool. All elements. This is HICOM. Be advised. Objective complete. All forces have exited the red zone. Stand by for index. Over.
Roger that, higher.
Yeah, no, that was good.
There it is.
For fuck's sake,
Gentlemen, we got him.
How can you not write a book? You're a Navy SEAL and you shot Osama bin Laden. Write the book.
GG.
It's okay. We can claim he's dead. No one will know. So I meant for that one to go a little bit longer with the final chase out of the tunnel, but I didn't realize TSB was already going into the tunnel, and I had him at the end of the tunnel, and one of you shot him.
Yes.
And I had to quickly mulligan that with a smoke grenade. So
No, he was on
the
foot.
quad bike was a decoy. He didn't have any
shot
guns.
The shit out of that guy.
It's done got me good.
So it's a good thing I missed.
That was good.
Yeah.
Hey, no one died, right?
No one died,
I got
but
blown up.
no, it was a good
Nobody else
chase.
speed
The curveball there was the tunnel system that he, as soon as he heard shots, he would run into that building. I then would drag him over to the tunnel, because if you are seeing something and you do a script like that, it affects your player, not the actual AI. Then he goes through the tunnel. You follow him through the tunnel. Also, I was really surprised you dealt with that static in the tunnel a lot quicker than I thought. I would actually pin you down for a good minute, but oh well. And then you went out, grabbed him, evac'd him as an enemy squad was literally right on top of your LZ. Took him out with the minigun. Got him out. One of you got out, and then the other squad stayed for a little bit as about 80 or so AI were slowly conversing from about 300 meters out. They got about within 50 meters of you before you evac'd and pulled out. And then one of the farther squads that was scared of the helicopter, I finally ordered to shoot at you as you were leaving. And yeah, GG.
That was good.
Hope you had fun. It was good and clean.
It was a lot of fun. Thank you.
So,
Thanks, Liru.
debrief-wise, if you don't mind, let's do Alpha, Bravo, both helicopters, drone, and then it'll be open. So, Karma, I think that's you since you were Alpha SL.
Gotcha. No, it's great. It was, I mean, the speed of it is, you know, it was great because it means everything went off pretty smoothly. So TSP guys cleaned house. No, it was good. It was a lot of fun. I don't have any problems with it at all.
All right.
Great.
Zoe?
No real complaints. Everything went well. The planning phase went well. Talked about a lot of different scenarios and ended up having to scrap one of them and go with the B plan, which worked out rather well and very explosively. I kept with TSP's usual violence and it worked out to our advantage. And yeah, it was over pretty quick. Squad did great, so no real complaints.
Blackhawk 1?
Nothing real for me. I was surprised how good the frames were even in the city at max view distance.
Appreciate it. Blackhawk 2?
Ito goes Neum.
Alright, Kingpin?
I appreciated the decoy. I focused really hard on that decoy. I think I realized that he was armed, and I was like, that's probably not him, but I don't know. I feel like if I was getting assaulted by Navy SEALs, I'd pick up an AK too.
That's fair.
But yeah, I think from like a tactical standpoint, the assault could have been planned a little more, because I had a shit ton of information. I just didn't know how to put it out. Like the MGs, exactly where they were, exactly where you could blow walls down to get around them. But once shit popped off, it was fast, so it didn't really matter.
All right. So, thank you to Karmakut and his community for joining us for this one. Karma, if you want anything else, just hit me up on DMs. I'd be happy to organize something else or have you organize something. And thank you to everyone that showed up today.
Oh, last thing. If anyone has POVs and you recorded, let me know, because then I will splice something together.
I've got one from Alpha's perspective.
All right. Thank you so much for watching, guys. This will be it for me tonight. Tomorrow we'll have MCO 11 and maybe a few other things. But otherwise, cheers, guys. Have a good one and go operate operationally. Have a good
Discord,
Saturday.
I guess, with the link.